Hello everyone. Hi, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Angie. Thank you so much for being here, stopping by and hanging out with me today. So I'm so excited to continue my Marina and the Diamonds. Well, I guess now just Marina. She dropped diamonds at this album journey. I'm finally getting around to listening to Love and Fear from Marina. I've been really enjoying her other albums, and this definitely feels like a new era, a whole new vibe. We have Love and Fear, which is actually a two-parter type of album, looks like. We have part 1, which is 1 through 8, and like a second part or like B half or back half of the record with 8 more songs as well. So this will be part 1, and then I'll listen to part 2 with you guys in my next video. And this is also another episode of Music and Makeup. Welcome to another episode where I do my makeup and give my thoughts and commentary on new or old music, and we create some fun looks, we have a good time. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's check out Love and Fear from Marina. So first up we have song 1, Homemade Heaven. I'm assuming we're gonna get like love on this first half of the album and then fear in the second half, which actually go hand in hand. I feel like love is so fearful. I think the love can be so blissful and exciting. There's also a lot of anxiety and uncertainty and fear that comes with falling in love and becoming that vulnerable with someone new, especially when you've had been hurt before and maybe are a little like jaded or like tainted from past experiences. But let's check out Homemade Heaven. I envy the birds high up in the trees. They live all their lives so purposefully. I will say, hearing that just made me think of the Queen Madison Beer in her song I Envy the Leaves. She kind of says the same thing about how peaceful and free leaves in the wind and trees are. I Envy the Leaves is such an underrated song. Madison Beer is such an underrated artist. That album is so fucking good. But in this handmade heaven, I come alive. Bluebirds forever, color the sky. In this handmade heaven, we forget the time. 'Cause birds of a feather fly together. Birds of a Feather also makes me think of another artist, of course, Billie Eilish. It sounds like this is kind of about falling in love, I think, and like forgetting time, and there's a blissfulness to maybe this new relationship she's talking about, maybe. Isn't about relationship. Oh, okay, so her first solo track since 2015, Blue, Handmade Heaven, sees a calm, blissed out, ethereal Marina singing about inner peace. Her classic operatic style is once again featured, gaining comparisons to Lorde and Lana Del Rey. Yes, I could totally see that comparison. She's talking about envying birds and spiders and squirrels. Marina envies how nature and animals immediately understand their place or function in the world without having to expand copious amounts of energy or time endlessly searching for a purpose, as most humans do. Finding their way automatically reinforces their natural, most innocent state of being. I carry along a feel of unease. I want to belong with the birds and the trees. There's a purposeful juxtaposition within these lines. While Marina feels bogged down by her feel of unease, the birds above represent the freedom and weightlessness she longs to possess. Okay, so she's trying to find that peace. She's like, I'm in the world of like New York, skyscrapers, concrete jungle, but I want to be in a real jungle. I want to be somewhere where there's more nature. I want to be somewhere I could feel more connected to the earth. And then in the bridge she says, I could no longer ignore the ivy growing tall. This life don't suit me anymore. The writings on the wall. Again, we see the juxtaposition of the natural and man-made worlds, the ivy versus the wall. Okay, so she's kind of trying to figure out what she wants to do. She's feeling unease, but she's not really sure where to go. Okay, next up, song 2, Superstar. So definitely I think about someone in her life that she like deeply cares about, whether it be a significant other, maybe a friend. I'm getting definitely romantic vibes. You never judge me for any of my fears, never turn your back, always keep my body near. All the days that we spent, my love is a planet revolving your heart. Like, how sweet. She also says, like, I love the way we work so hard. We've come so far. Baby, look at me, my superstar. Yeah, like, definitely giving like relationship triumphs that they've been able to get through together. It's like knowing that over a hard part, rocky part in a relationship and feeling more stable because of it. Definitely the times in relationships that test you the most and where you come out on the other side even stronger. Those are really important times. Next up, song 3, Orange Trees.
Orange, I can see flowers in the greenery. I take a breath of air, I feel free. Spent so long, was busy chasing happiness when all I needed was a little peace. Flowers in my hair, I belong by the sea, where we used to be, sitting by the orange trees. So far away from neon lights and city streets, this is where I used to dream. Been around the world, but I could never replicate the feeling that I get beneath my feet. Living like we're supposed to be.
Right.
Flowers in my hair.
Okay, okay. I see what we're doing here.
Summer in the air, bodies in the heat, just you and me, sitting by the orange trees. Orange. Watch the sun go down into the sea. Wrap your love around me. This is how it feels to be free. Flowers in my hair, I belong by the sea. Orange.
Oh my god! So we got here, we got out of the city. We are so far away. What did she say? We're so far away from the neon lights and city streets. This is where I used to dream. Been around the world, but I can never replicate the feeling I get beneath my feet. She left the city and she's out in nature and feeling more happy than ever. I wrote Orange Trees about the island that my family and I are from in Greece. It's called Lefkada and it's my favorite place in the world. I always feel at peace there. It's like my body / biology recognizes I'm back home. Hope this song makes your summer feel sweeter than ever. I love it! Definitely giving the more like beachy summer vibes. Next up, song 4, Baby, featuring Clean Bandit and Luis Fonsi.
Sé que te gustó a ti toda Standing here in an empty room, I saw you there and my blood ran cold. Take me back to the long September, don't know how I ever let you go. Gave my heart to another lover, don't know how I ever let you go.
Ooh.
Find me none other place and time. If only you were mine. But I'm already someone else's baby. You fell through the cracks in my hands. Hard to say it's over, but I'm already someone else's baby.
Oh, I love this vibe.
I'm already someone else's. All caught up in the way we were. I feel your hands getting close to mine.
I love this production. It's so fun.
Leave things the way they were. You stay
Makes me want to
with me like a
dance
lullaby.
like. Don't know what they're saying, but it sounds hot.
Yes, I had my last chance, and now this is our last dance. You'll always be the one who got away. We both know that deep down you feel the same. Wish I met you at another place and time.
Oh.
If only you were mine. This love story ends for you and I.
I love this with her baby in the background.
Already someone else's.
I freaking loved that song. What the hell? I feel like I'm listening to this at the perfect time. We're springing into summer, so it's like about like moving on fast and regretting that. The song is talking about the very weird, intriguing feelings involving such an odd situation. The bitterness of surviving the marriage of someone you hadn't let go of completely, and the helplessness in the face of this finality, all wrapped up in a sense of injustice and cruelty. There's duality in the song between the rhythm suggesting upbeat, happier tone in the tail of the lyrics, sad and melancholic, yet liberating. Yeah. Definitely, like, there's a sense of regret in the song, but also the song is like so happy at the same time in terms of like the rhythm and production and beat of it all. Next up, song 5, Enjoy Your Life.
I know you've been feeling stuck, feeling low. You can see how good this life can be. Imagining the worst, like it's gonna end so badly. Sit back and enjoy your problem. You don't always have to solve them. So enjoy your life. Yeah, you might as well accept it. Don't you waste your time regretting.
Okay.
Take one breath. Your worries start to disappear.
Oh.
Look into the future, never seemed to make you happy. Took you from reality, yeah. Sit back and enjoy your problem. You don't always have
Enjoy
to
your song with the song. What an interesting thing to say.
So enjoy your life. Everybody's moving around in slow-mo. Never think we'll get out of this black hole. But you're not living in this world alone. So enjoy your life. So enjoy your life.
That's so cute. What an interesting perspective to enjoy your problems. I like this kind of more optimistic take we have on life. She's like, I know you've been feeling stuck, feeling low, you can't see how good life can be. Yeah, sometimes I think we get so caught up in the bad things and we think always problems in our life are just, if not solved, then we can't be happy. It's like life can still be happy and go on even if you have problems and issues to deal with. Like, it's never going to be 100% perfect, so just enjoy it in any way you can. I love the radical like optimism that is the theme of this song. It's really, really refreshing to hear. I think especially whenever it seems like a lot of songs are just all about like the hard shit in life and heartbreak. Everything could feel really heavy sometimes, but this song feels like a nice refreshing break from all that and just be like, I know shit is hard. You just have to enjoy your life to the best of your ability because there's always gonna be shitty things happening. I love that like positive, optimistic outtake and message in this song. Again, definitely those summer vibes. Next up, song 6, True.
Everybody tells us what to do. Think they always know what's good for you. We know they don't really have a clue. People like to tell you what to think. Let it go and listen to your own instincts. 'Cause you don't need nobody else when you are true to yourself. You are just a human being. Always say we're gonna be true. We will never change. We could never do it better than when we are together. Be happy with the body that you're in. Being who you are don't cost a thing. Your skin and bone, you're full of
I love this build up.
you are just a human being. Always say we're gonna be true.
Yes! Okay, Marina!
Never change.
Such summer like EDM vibes.
Always say we're gonna be true. We will never change.
What a fucking fun ass song with such a good little message about being true to yourself and to like not compare yourself and not live a fear. Like just remember you're just human and that we are like all in this fucking together. I love how she says don't need to add nothing on your skin. Be happy with your body you're in. Being who you are don't cost a thing. Many people choose to enhance their bodies through makeup and plastic surgery in hopes of looking more attractive. Marina, who has faced insecurity issues herself, explains that being happy with who you are is the most effective method of feeling good in your own skin. She then explains that loving yourself doesn't cost anything as opposed to surgery enhancements which could deteriorate your wealth. I love that. I love that whole meaning, of course, but also I feel like at the same time, always do what makes you happy, but obviously to an extent, in moderation. It's so hard and so much easier said than done. Just like be happy with who you are. Like that's fucking hard. How do I fucking do that when all I see is beautiful people around me on Instagram, on TV and movies? It can all feel so overwhelming that everyone is just so beautiful. But of course, it's also need to remember that what's on the inside really is what counts. Again, so cliche to say and can be annoying to hear because I know I felt that way. Here I am doing makeup trying to enhance myself. I have gotten a nose job before, so I get it. I definitely fall into those habits of comparison and insecurity, but also at the same time, this is for me and no one else. So I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, just be happy with who you are whenever I've definitely made modifications to myself. I do definitely think like I met so many people in my life where they are attractive on the outside, but when you really get to know them, they're just ugly in their heart, and which really deteriorates any attractiveness they have on the outside, and vice versa, where someone maybe is not so conventionally Western Hollywood attractive, but what their personality and who they are as a person on the inside makes them 10 times more attractive. Something to remember, something to hold on to, but also at the same time, I do want to say if you want to do something like putting makeup on or getting small procedures here and there to make yourself happy, do what you want. If you have an insecurity and you're able to fix it, definitely fix it. There's definitely a line that should not be crossed of like too much of anything is never good. But also remember to work on yourself on the inside as well, because you can change all of everything from the outside, but if you're not happy on the inside, you're still going to be exactly where you started before all your operations and surgeries and enhancements. Definitely do the work on the inside first, because a lot of times that's really where it all comes from, you know? Okay, so next up is To Be Human.
The pagodas and the palaces dressed in gold leaf hide the damages. Life's a cakewalk full of challenges. Go to Russia, see the Red Square, Lenin's body lying dead there. From Kyoto, Hiroshima, there were riots in America. Still I don't know what life means. All the people living united by our love, we're united by our pain. Fly to Athens, past the Parthenon, see the village where my father's from, to Chicago, and anywhere you go, you will see people are just like you and me. All the things I've done and seen, still I don't know what life means. All the people living in the world today, we're united by our love, we're united by our pain. Still I don't know what it means to be human, a real human being. I like to think about how we all look from afar. People driving fancy cars, look like Beatles to the stars. The missiles and the bombs sound like symphonies gone wrong. And if there is a God, they'll know why it's so hard to be
Whoa. Damn. Okay, sorry I had to dip for a second, but where did we leave off? We talked about To Be Human, which is the 7th track off of 4th studio album Love and Fear. On April 5th, 2019, she posted about the importance of the song to her personally and how it's meant to represent unity despite cultural differences and how we're all going through the human experience in our own way. Yeah, like trying to feel united in a world that really wants to separate everyone. You know, riots in America, yeah, it definitely feels very politically driven. And it's crazy that this was from 2019 and is still relevant to today in 2025. All the people living in the world today, we're all united by our love. We're united by our pain. In our political climate, we are constantly being made to see other people as other. Like if you are from a different culture, you are seen as different and potentially dangerous. And I really hate that. I think that's a sad way to see humanity. So I wrote this song thinking about that, and for that reason it really forms a core part of the record for me. And then she said, I still don't know what it means to be human. She's still figuring it out. Really, really good song. And the last song we'll be listening to today is called End of the Earth. Ooh.
love can never be what you want it to be, but I'd still follow you down to the edge of the world. We're all living in the same universe, but I'll give my love, I don't care if it hurts, 'cause I love you till the end. I love you till the end of the earth. How this life could have been if you never took the chance, a leap of faith and dance. So just wait for me. If we're torn apart, then I won't let go. 'Cause wherever we are, it feels like home. And I'll love you till the end. I'll love you till
Love this
the
production.
end of the end.
Ooh. Oh. such a good song. What a good way to end this album, or I guess end this first half of the album. Ending this first half of the album with a freaking bang. Wow. Okay, yes, definitely talking about her love for her romantic partner. Being this song is the 8th and last song on the love side of the album, this lyric referring to end of the reflects that fact, but then switches to the title of the song, end of the earth. Oh, end of the first album, end of the first half of the love. Oh my gosh. Love can never be what you want it to be, but I still follow you down. True, you always have this idea of love, but things are always so much different in reality, and with love comes a lot of unexpected things to face. But she's saying in that uncertainty, I'm still down for you. She says, I'll follow you to the end of the earth. I fucking love you, man. She's down bad. She's fucking in love. Who can blame her? Do you ever think how this life could have been if you never took the chance? A leap of faith and dance with losing it all. So freaking true, because love is a leap of faith. You never know when starting a new relationship, where could it go? Can it end in happiness and love? Could it never end? Like, or could it be really freaking bad? You're taking a leap of faith. She's like, what could have been if we never did this? We would have never figured out how beautiful this love can be if we didn't take that leap of faith. Marina wonders what her life could have been like if she hadn't risked it in becoming a musician. So true. This could have been, I love this life, right? Instead of referring to you, she could be referring to being a musician, her fans, and this life. I love you, the fans, the music, to the end of earth, because I risked it all to be here and I'm so happy I did. Who knows what life could have been if I never risked it all to be here with you guys. So cute, so fun. That is the end of this first half of the album. That's the end of this video. I'm done with my makeup. It's simple and pretty. I feel cute. And that is where we're gonna end this video. My camera's gonna die. So I love you guys so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. And next week I'll put out part 2, also the second half, the fear of the album. See you then.